Have you ever added a few slices of beetroot to your salad or blended them into a smoothie thinking you're making one of the healthiest choices possible? You're not alone. For decades, beetroot has been praised as a natural powerhouse, packed with nutrients that support heart health, blood circulation, and energy. But here's the surprising truth. Even though beets are incredibly nutritious, most people aren't getting their full benefits. And in some cases, small everyday mistakes can even reduce or reverse their positive effects. Imagine thinking you're boosting your energy and protecting your heart, while in reality, you're throwing away the most nutrient-rich parts or preparing them in ways that destroy their antioxidants. That's why in today's video, we're going to uncover 10 common mistakes people make when eating beetroot, and how to fix them. By the end, you'll know exactly how to get the most from this beautiful, deep red root, whether you're cooking it, juicing it, or adding it to desserts. And if you stay till the end, we'll also cover who should be careful when eating beetroot, because yes, it's not perfect for everyone. Before we dive in, do us a small favor, tap that like button to support our channel, and subscribe to Seniors Health Secrets for more science-backed natural health videos made especially for adults over 60. Alright, let's begin with mistake number 10, and trust me, you might have made this one yourself. Mistake number 10, throwing away the peel. Many people peel beetroot before cooking or juicing it, simply because it looks earthy or messy. But here is what most don't realize, the peel is one of the most nutrient-rich parts of the entire vegetable. Right under that thin outer skin lie powerful compounds like betalains, which are natural pigments that give beetroot its deep red color. These pigments are potent antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, protect your liver, and support blood vessel health, all crucial for healthy aging. When you peel it, you're literally discarding a major source of protection against oxidative stress, the kind of cellular damage that accelerates aging and affects the heart and brain. The peel is also full of fiber, which helps control blood sugar and improve digestion. Two things many older adults struggle with. So what's the right approach? Simple. Don't peel it, just scrub it. Rinse the beetroot well under running water and use a vegetable brush to remove dirt. Once cooked, the skin softens naturally and blends into the flesh. Most people won't even notice it. And if you still prefer it off, remove the skin after cooking. That way, fewer nutrients are lost. Scrub, don't peel. You'll keep more fiber, antioxidants, and flavor, and save time too. Mistake number 9, not using the greens. When most people buy beets, they cut off the leafy tops and toss them away. That's a huge mistake, because beet greens are an entire superfood on their own. These bright green leaves are loaded with vitamin K, iron, calcium, and magnesium, which help strengthen bones, regulate blood pressure, and keep muscles strong. They're also rich in vitamin A and C, essential for eye health, immunity, and glowing skin. For older adults, that combination is gold. It helps maintain joint mobility, bone strength, and even heart rhythm. And unlike the root, the greens are very low in natural sugar, making them perfect for people managing blood sugar levels. The fix is easy. Don't throw the greens away. Eat them. You can sauté them with olive oil and garlic, add them to soups or omelets, or blend them into smoothies with banana or pineapple. They taste similar to spinach, but with more minerals and antioxidants. So next time you buy beets, remember, the leaves are not waste. They're your free bonus nutrition. Mistake number 8, using old, wrinkled beets. This one's subtle but important. At the grocery store, you'll often see two types of beets: fresh, firm, and vibrant, or soft, dull, and wrinkled. And here's the thing. Old beets lose nutrients fast. Vitamins like vitamin C and folate are sensitive to light and air, so they break down as the beet ages. That means the longer it sits, the less effective it becomes for supporting your immune system, collagen production, and circulation. Wrinkled beets also taste woody and dry, not the sweet, juicy flavor you get from a fresh one. And if you have dentures or sensitive digestion, older beets can be tougher to chew and harder to digest. So here's how to choose the right ones. Look for small to medium-sized beets with tight, smooth skin and rich color. If they still have greens attached, they should be crisp and bright, not wilted. And once you bring them home, cut the greens off right away, leaving about an inch of stem so they don't draw moisture from the root. Store them in a cool part of your refrigerator, unwashed inside a breathable bag. They'll stay fresh for up to 3 weeks. Old, shriveled beets aren't just less tasty. They've lost much of the nutrition your body needs to stay healthy and energetic. Coming up next, we'll look at a few more habits that secretly destroy beetroot's benefits, including one that most people do while cooking. Stay tuned. Mistake number 7, boiling the nutrients away. One of the most common cooking habits people have is boiling beetroot until it's completely soft. It feels simple and safe, but she's also one of the quickest ways to drain away much of the nutrition you are hoping to get. Beetroot is rich in water-soluble vitamins and antioxidants, especially vitamin C and folate. When you submerge the beets in water and cook them too long, those nutrients leach out into the liquid, and then most people pour that water down the sink. You're left with beets that look fine but have lost a good portion of their healing power. Plus, boiling can dull the flavor, leaving them bland and mushy. The fix? Change the method, not the food. Try roasting. Wrap beets in foil and bake at 400 degrees, 200 degrees. This locks in flavor and creates a slightly sweet, caramelized taste. Or steam them gently for 10-15 minutes. This keeps them firm, bright, and full of antioxidants. If you love juicing, use the raw form instead. You'll get the vitamins in their purest state. Remember, the less water they sit in, the more nutrients your body keeps. Mistake number 6, skipping seasoning. Have you ever taken a bite of plain beetroot and thought, well, it tastes earthy? That's because beets need a little help to shine. Seasoning isn't just about taste, it's about nutrient absorption. For example, a drizzle of olive oil helps your body absorb fat-soluble antioxidants, protecting your heart and eyes. A splash of lemon juice or vinegar adds brightness, but also boosts iron absorption, helping prevent fatigue. And fresh herbs like dill, rosemary, or thyme add anti-inflammatory compounds that work in harmony with beetroot's natural nitrates. So next time you cook or blend beets, don't be afraid of flavor. A pinch of sea salt, a squeeze of lemon, and a hint of ginger can transform them from bland to brilliant and help your body use their nutrition better. Mistake number 5, pouring out the red liquid. If you've ever opened a can of beets or boiled them at home, you've seen that beautiful ruby red liquid left behind. Most people pour it right down the drain, thinking it's just colored water, but that's actually liquid nutrition. That deep red pigment floating in the water comes from betalains, the same antioxidants that help your liver detoxify and reduce inflammation in joints and blood vessels. Along with that color come traces of potassium, magnesium, and folate, nutrients that support heart rhythm, muscle strength, and red blood cell formation. Instead of throwing it away, reuse it smartly. Add it to soups or stews for natural color and flavor, whisk it into salad dressings, or blend it into smoothies. You can even chill it as a mild tonic drink with a bit of lemon and honey. In short, if it's red, it's rich. Don't waste it. Mistake number 4, storing beets the wrong way. You've brought home fresh beets and then just tossed them in the fridge drawer. Weeks later, they're soft, their greens are slimy, and you wonder what went wrong. Improper storage quietly destroys freshness, flavor, and nutrition. Beets are still living roots. If you leave the greens attached, they continue drawing moisture and nutrients from the bulb, leaving it limp and dry. Exposure to air and humidity accelerates vitamin loss, especially vitamin C and folate. Here's the right way. Cut the greens off, leaving about 1 inch of stem. Store the roots unwashed inside a breathable produce bag or container lined with a paper towel. Dirt actually protects them, so wash only before cooking. Keep them in the crisper drawer where it's cool and dark. They will stay firm for up to 3 weeks. If you've cooked them, store them in a sealed glass container and eat within 5 days. For longer storage, roast or boil lightly, then freeze in slices. They'll hold most of their nutrition for months. Treat beets like fresh produce, not pantry goods, and they'll reward you with taste and vitality every time. Up next, we'll uncover 3 of the most overlooked mistakes people make. including one that might actually put your health at risk if you are not careful. Mistake number 3, ignoring beetroot in desserts. When most people think of beetroot, they picture earthy salads or juices, not cakes or muffins. But here, as a secret most nutritionists love to share, beetroot is an incredible natural sweetener and moisture booster for desserts. When pureed or finely grated, beets add subtle sweetness, color, and moisture to baked goods like brownies, muffins, and pancakes. And here's the best part. It's not just flavor. Beets bring along fiber, folate, and antioxidants, which replace part of the sugar and fat you'd normally use in desserts. Chocolate, in particular, pairs beautifully with beets. The cocoa's bitterness balances beetroot's mild sweetness, creating a rich taste without needing as much refined sugar. Want a health bonus? Using beet puree instead of some oil or sugar can reduce the glycemic load, helping keep blood sugar levels more stable. Especially important for older adults managing diabetes. So next time you crave something sweet, try adding cooked, pureed beetroot to your cake batter or smoothies. Your body and your sweet tooth will both be happier. Mistake number 2, overlooking canned beets. Mistake number 2, overlooking canned beets. Many people assume canned beets are unhealthy or processed, so they skip them entirely. But that's not quite true. While fresh is great, canned beets can still be very nutritious and far more convenient. Most of the important nutrients like fiber, iron, folate, and antioxidants survive the canning process. The real concern isn't the beet, it's the added sodium in the brine. Here's the fix. Simply rinse canned beets under cool water before eating. This removes much of the excess salt without affecting taste or texture. You can also buy low sodium or no salt added versions, which are now easy to find in most grocery stores. Canned beets are already cooked, perfect for tossing into salads, blending into smoothies, or heating as a quick side dish. For seniors who want consistent nutrition without the prep time, they're actually a smart, practical option. So don't dismiss them, just handle them wisely. Mistake number 1, eating expired or unsafe beets. This final mistake is more serious, and it's one that can genuinely affect your health. Some people assume canned or jarred beets last forever. They don't. Over time, the lining inside a can can degrade, and if bacteria sneak in, it can cause foodborne illness, including botulism, a rare but dangerous type of food poisoning. Warning signs include bulging cans, rust or dents along the seams, leaking or foul-smelling liquid when opened. If you notice any of these, never taste it to check. Even a small bite could be unsafe. Once opened, always transfer leftover beets to a glass or BPA-free container, refrigerate immediately, and use within 3 to 5 days. Safety tip: keep unopened cans in a cool, dark place, away from heat and sunlight, and always check expiration dates before eating. It's simple. When in doubt, throw it out. Beetroot can do amazing things for your body, but only if it's safe and fresh. Now, before you rush to load your plate with beetroot, let's talk about who needs to be a little cautious. 1. People prone to kidney stones. Beets are naturally high in oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stone formation if eaten excessively. If you have a history of stones, enjoy beetroot in moderation and stay hydrated. 2. People with low blood pressure. Beet nitrates naturally help widen blood vessels, which lowers blood pressure. Great for most people, but risky if yours is already low. If you feel dizzy after eating beet juice, reduce the amount or consult your doctor. 3. People with diabetes or blood sugar concerns. While beets are nutritious, they also contain natural sugars. Pairing them with fiber or protein, like beans, yogurt, or nuts, helps balance blood sugar levels. 4. Anyone on certain medications. Beets can interact with blood pressure, diabetes, or blood-thinning medications, slightly amplifying their effects. A quick check with your doctor ensures you're using them safely. So enjoy beets, but do it wisely. They're not off limits for anyone, just best eaten in balance. So what have we learned today? Beetroot truly is one of nature's most powerful superfoods, packed with nutrients that boost your circulation, brain, and energy. But the way you handle it makes all the difference. From peeling away the antioxidants to boiling out the vitamins or letting them go bad in the fridge, small mistakes can steal away the benefits your body needs most. The good news? Now you know how to fix them. Keep the peel, save the greens, store smartly, use new recipes, and above all, keep learning how to treat your body with care. Because aging strong isn't a tea about doing everything perfectly. It is about doing the right things consistently. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with a friend who loves healthy food, and subscribe to Seniors Health Secrets for more practical, science-backed advice for living well after 60. Remember, health isn't built in one day. It's built one meal, one habit, and one mindful choice at a time. Stay strong, stay wise, stay vibrant. We'll see you in the next video.